Hey everybody, welcome back to another Divi project update for September 9th, 2023. It's Saturday. Hope you're enjoying the weekend. And yeah, I thought I'd take the time to go over the Twitter spaces we had yesterday. It was kind of like a Q&A from the community, asking the guys from Divi project some questions. I got my notes that we can go over. So yeah, let's dive right on into it. So the first thing that they discussed was they had to mention that there is a difference between Divi Labs, Divi Project, and the Divi Foundation, and just the information they can give, because Divi Labs is like a privately held for profit software development company. So it's like they release their information when they can. So they couldn't really answer any questions pertaining to that. But other than that, that was just a starter off of the Twitter Spaces. So yeah, let's go on. What else they discussed from the Q&A? What were some questions from the community? Well, some people were asking, well, a Liga update, what's going on there? They were like, well, it kind of got paused. They moved on. Like it was talked about in like a Spaces like back in March. It's like one of the good long ones where you got lots of information. It's just how the telecom deal that we had and everything was funds from there was supposed to go towards this. And yeah, so it's just on like pause right now. Partnerships are still there and everything, but that's just what's happening. Like speaking of that telecom deal also, it's like they're still in contact with them, but it's like they kind of written it off already. So that was the news on that with La Liga, telecom deal, and whatnot. And then I finally got my my question answered, because I asked about what's this Al Sadara that Nick mentioned like a while ago. Like nobody really gave us any more information on it. Just even like JMac was like, "Can you explain plans regarding Al Sadara?" Was like, so we just didn't hear anything about it. But yep, they finally answered it, and it's the name of the company in Dubai. That was a lot of work for Nick that he had to do just to get a financial company over in Dubai. Took about a year to do, and it's now just a Divi related company registered name that had to be an Arabic name. So that's what Al Sadar was. For those of you who were wondering what that was as well, and there we go. We got our answer. And then let's see what else we had. The next question was 2024 info. It's like, what are our plans? What's happening? Well, Voice said again, can't speak for labs because that's their own thing, but let's give it a shot. So what are the possibilities for the Divi blockchain? Well, the new functionalities are popping up already, like the subscriptions, smart escrows, refunds. That was all about this Divi 3.0 upgrade and everything. So if you need more examples on that, definitely read the blog on the rundown the Divi specialized smart contracts. Like this is where they talked about the escrow subscriptions, and then how this is going to be later leading into Divi 4.0, which is already being tested right now because they have a little test net for it on the what's called RegNet for Divi. That's the test net they got going for it, but they're already testing out the sidechain. So yeah, sidechains will be in 4.0. So super stoked on that. They also mentioned the what was it, like the mobile wallet will be getting some upgrades to later on in the future, but that's a Divi Lab thing, so that's all they were able to speak about. And let's see, any new core layer ones? Oh no, so that's what it was like with these updates and everything. It will be like easier to add like layer ones to like the blockchain, the wallet, and whatnot. So if you have any favoritized layer one projects, like to say for mine at least, Theta. Like, yeah, it'd be easier to add projects like that on there. So, yeah, so that's what's coming down the road with Divi Project. Just a little heads up for 2024, what's it look like. And yeah, definitely read up on these blogs out here. And like, again, these blogs have so much information. This one was called Specialized Smart Contracts. This one was released back in July. The about nope. Then we got this one, the Divi Labs vs. Divi Foundation. Definitely look at that. This was Divi Community Vision 2023 Part 1. This was featured back in February. So definitely lots of information on here. Just go to the Divi Project homepage, click on the blogs, and it'll pretty much take you to all of them. And then, okay, what else do we got going on? Whatever the other questions from the community. GSR, what's going on there? Well, we're no longer partner with them. That's just the update on that. They came to a second financial milestone with them. They had a meeting and sat down, discussed where they are, and then since it really wasn't benefiting anything and the price for it, Divi's just continuing with the previous market maker they already had. So yeah, so GSR is no more for now. I think Renuk was one who brought this deal with us, but yeah, so for GSR news, yeah, Divi's not part of that. And then let's see, will the sell button ever come back to the Divi wallet? Well, a lot of off ramps have been Let's see, been pretty funny lately. It's like pretty hard. Like we have the Simplex one. They had like their issues with the Prime Trust back then. So I think it was either Rob voice or, and I forgot which one was saying. It's just there was like, hey, if it does like if it's possible again in the future, they will totally add it again. So it will come back. Just that's just it. And lastly was the live F5s. What's going on with those? Well, again, the voice and Rob and all of them were just like going like it takes a lot of work. And like with our Twitter spaces that we have going on, it's like really like there's only like, let's see, 116 tuned in at the time. Yesterday was like 35 when I finally got in. But it's just like the numbers aren't there. It takes a lot of work. But they did say once the audience gets bigger, yeah, for sure they will bring him back. And then like Ryan from oh wait, not Ryan. They even talked about Ryan, like just like he's bringing in some new things since his partnership. He has a title with Divi. They even forgot about it. It was pretty funny. And then the Josh from Divi Initiations, Divi Innovations. He's the one who runs that, created the DeFi side for that. So it's so Divi's an open source blockchain that anyone can build upon. That's why Divi Labs comes in, and then so what can you build with Divi? And with Divi 4.0, sidechains coming, so much more opportunities are coming ahead. But that was really it for this live F5. So that was everything that was discussed there. It's a 40 minutes. It's 45 here. It's a 40-minute 27. I did the recording and put it on my YouTube channel too, so you can look for that and listen to it on YouTube if you're not a Twitter user. But so that's everything that was discussed here. And so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you got something from it. I know, because some people are always asking, can you get can someone give a brief analysis of it? What happened? What did I miss? But that was it all. That was everything that was discussed. Those were the questions. If you have any other questions, there is usually a answer sheet somewhere. Let's see. Questions for spaces. Just put down the search bar up here, and here we go. You can click on the voice, and there is a jot form for you to click on. Submit your questions if you have any questions for Divi Labs and the Divi project. You want to hear answers. That's where you put them. So so submit your questions for next week's spaces. The crew definitely loves it. It gives us a lot of content to just talk about what's going on, what's happening, what's been working on. So that's where you can do that. But that is it for this Divi project update. Looks like the price of Divi is at 0.002 cents. We're up 8.5% in the last 24 hours. Like I'm looking at this like where we're at, and then we just had this big spike. So someone bought this morning at 9 a.m. Very nice. Our market cap is at 7.1 million with a market cap ranked of 842. And again, when we have like a low volume, like during the bull market, like these types of projects can do very well. I went on Tech mentioned that many before when he talks about when you're looking for a project, low volume is actually kind of a good thing. So so I'm just excited I cannot wait for this bull run to hit. It's like, again, we're in the bull market for 3 years, and then there's a year and a half of good time. So be patient, my friends. But that is it for this Divi project update. And if you guys enjoyed it, smash that thumbs up button for me, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, Crypto Sherpa is out.